Hi everyone, I'm Matt and thank you for joining me for this 30-minute workout. For those of you who know me and our MST classes, this is going to be a little different from the normal, but the principles are the same. The exercises are designed to be functional and to help you keep strong and mobile. We will of course be having a little quiz as usual, but before we start, paperwork. Press the pause button and have a little read of this, please. Thank you. Okay. And again, we're going to be using a very simple array of kit, not like the classes, unfortunately, but I'm going to use a chair. I've got two chairs. I've got a step here. You could use a large book or something like that as well, and I've got a couple of hand weights here courtesy of Tommy, thank you very much. We could use a couple of cans of beans, so maybe press the pause button now, go and get yourself sorted with that. Oh, and one more thing of course is your water. Okay, hopefully you've got everything that you were looking for there that I've talked about, and the format of the workout is going to be broken up into the first 15 minutes where we're going to take it nice and steady, build you up warm, nice and steady, get you nicely warmed up. We're going to use a timer and we're going to use a 30-second countdown for a little exercise and then a mobilising exercise to go with that. First of all then, we'll get straight into it. So 30 seconds, a box step. So box steps, forwards, forwards, back, back. Forwards, forwards, back, back. Forwards, forwards, back, back. Now I'm changing my feet each time I do this, which is really testing my concentration to walk and talk at the same time. And this is nothing more than just waking your body up, having to think about coordinating body and mind together. And 30 seconds is over just as soon as that. Okay, keep your feet moving. Take your left arm across your body, keeping your shoulders down, nice and relaxed, and we'll just loosen up. Change arms, take your arm across. Quiz question whilst we're doing this. Riga, R-I-G-A, is the capital city of which country? Roll your shoulders and backwards. We're doing this a bit longer because I forgot to set the timer again. Okay, the next is side step. Here we go. Side to side. Of course, Riga is the capital city of Latvia. You all knew that, of course, didn't you? So again, side to side here. Your hands can be relaxed. You can bring your arms into it if you like. Make it a little bit more of a challenging workout, but remember we are still just warming up, so we're getting nice and steady. Smooth toe taps, soft knees, nice and relaxed. And then we're back up again. I'm going to press 30 seconds this time. Hamstring stretch. Right foot forwards, most of your body weight on your left thigh, arching the small of your back, feeling the stretch, the horrible stretch down the back of your leg there. Carefully change legs into the other side. The next exercise is going to be the half step, or toe taps to the side. And up we go. Okay. Give your legs a little shake loose. And here we go again. Toe taps to the side, or the half step. Importantly here, you're keeping your body in the same position. So as you tap to the side, your body maybe turns just a fraction, but you're keeping the tap nice and smooth out to the side. You can protect your knees here. As always, soft knee joints, taking as much impact out of the exercise as we can, but moving your muscles. And back to marching again. Okay, I'm going to march with this one. Tricep stretch, reach up and over the same shoulder, and with your other hand, ease your elbow upwards, just gently here, not pushing the stretches by any stretch of the imagination. Change arms, same again, easing up, tummy muscles in here as you do this. Next exercise is box step and punch. So we're going to repeat the same 4 exercises that make them a little bit more challenging. So, step, forwards, back, back, forwards, forwards, back, back, punch, punch, 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 back, back. You notice I am now not changing my legs, got too many things to think about, and there we go. Relaxing. Hopefully you're starting to warm up a little bit. My computer's turned itself off. Turn it back on again. What did we do? We did triceps. So we're going to do another exercise for the stretch for the lower leg. So I'm showing you from the side here. I'll show you from the side here. Do my good knee first. And as you lift your heel towards your bum, try and keep your hip here forwards. I know some of you struggle a little bit when it comes to getting your heel up to your bum. We've talked about this many a time. But what you could use as a chair to do the job that your hand is doing, and that way you can still push through your hip here and get a good stretch. Next quiz question. The adjective hepatic relates to what organ of the body? Next exercise is the half step with an upright row. So toe taps and an upright row. The answer is, of course, the liver. I forgot to mention to you that the quiz questions and their answers, rather, the answers all end in the letter, all start with the letter L. So with an upright row, we're bringing a little bit more effort in, bringing your arms into the exercise, into the workout, and it definitely increases the load. I can feel it getting warm. Back to marching again. We'll do a calf stretch. Remember calf stretch, you're standing on tram lines, feet pointing in the same direction, a little bit of a bend in your front knee, keep your back heel pushing towards the ground. Change legs, featuring a bull on its logo, a bull, B-U-L-L. What Italian car firm is based in Sant'Agata, Bolognese? I had to think about that one. Okay, over again. Next exercise, side step with the arms going. Okay, so we're going side to side but bringing your arms in at the same time. I'm thinking I've got a sort of midpoint here, then I bring my hands into each time, so I've got a nice, smooth, steady rhythm. You can increase your step if you like. That will work you harder. And the answer is Lamborghini. I'm sure you all knew that one. And back to marching again. Okay, I'm warming up a little bit. Excuse me a sec. I'm going to take a moment and have a little drink. Feel free to do the same. Another stretch. Okay, we'll do the tree hug. So from here, you're looking to keep your shoulders down. Push your hands forwards. And as you push them forwards, try to pull them apart and you get the stretch across the top of your and behind the back of your shoulders. Change hands on your bum, ease your elbows back. This time, getting a bit of a stretch across the front of your chest. Next exercise. Side step and arms in, we've just done. Back step and arm curls. Okay, so we're toe tapping to the back. Got to keep my glasses on because I can't see what's on my laptop, by the way. Toe taps to the back. And if you are feeling nice and warmed up and you're ready to go, bring your arm curls in. If you have your weights, you want to use your weights as well, that's absolutely fine. But again, we're still taking it a little bit steady and getting ourselves nicely warmed up as we go into the workout. Okay, and relax your arms. Give your arms a little shake loose. And last stretch, before we go into a little bit more intense workout, we'll do a adductor stretch. Feet reasonably wide apart. Turn your left foot out at a bit of an angle. Bend your left knee, keeping your knee behind where your heel is. And I'm just feeling a bit of a stretch here. Easing your hips forwards. Straighten your knee. Bring your foot in. Turn your other foot out, and repeat on the other side. Feeling your hips sink down, bum cheek pushing in, and very back. very slowly back, and we'll walk in. Okay. I'm going to have another drink, actually. So, very short break. Before we go into the next one, I'll give you another question. What does the L in computer abbreviation, LAN, that's Lima Alpha November, stand for? Okay, it is local. Right, we're going to move into 30 seconds of exercise, followed by another 30 seconds of exercise. And I'm going to alternate between upper body, lower body to start with, and upper body exercises. This is to break up the demand on your body, but also just to make sure that we balance the workout between upper and lower body. First exercise, we're going to be using a chair. Okay, for squats. Okay, here we go. With a squat, just touch the chair with your bum. If you want to make it a little easier, you can keep your weight all the way down and have a sit down, that's fine. If you want to make it harder, don't touch the chair at all. But all the while, breathing nice and relaxed. Breathe out as you come up, breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you come up, breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you come up, breathe in as you come down. Well done, everybody. Relax your arms. Nice. I'm slightly out of shot for this. I'm using 2 chairs, which I've wedged against the side of the wall, mind the radiator. You could use a sideboard or a kitchen table or your kitchen side as well, but in effect, it's just to get on with the press-up exercise really. Here we go. Hopefully you can see me reasonably well there, but I'm keeping a nice straight line between my shoulders, my hips and my knees, heels above the floor, and just allow my chest to drop towards the midpoint between my hands. Breathe in as you come down, breathe out as you come up. Breathe in as you come down, breathe out as you come up. Now, if the chairs are too hard, you could use a wall. If it's too easy, find something a bit lower. Okay, I'm going to turn these around because when we come back to that, I'll be doing an extra, slightly harder version of that. Okay, shoulder press or a lateral raise. Now, time to grab your hand weights and we'll go with that. I'll leave with you which ones you do, but I'll demonstrate both. So shoulder press is both hands up there. We're keeping abs in tight. Breathe out as you come up, breathe in as you come down. Hands to just above and forwards of shoulder height and down. So that's a shoulder press. Lateral raise, I'm getting my legs moving, my feet moving. Lateral raise comes up to the side. Great exercise, the lateral raise. Both exercises are very important. With the lateral raise, only coming up to shoulder height, and again slightly forwards and in front of our shoulders. Last one, and relax. It's quite heavy. 6 kilos each. Next question. What name is given to oil made from seeds of the flax plant? Give you a clue, it begins with the letter L. Next exercise, step ups and arm curl. For this, I'm going to use a step. You don't have to use a step at all. You could potentially do toe taps up onto a chair. It's quite high. Here we go, press the timer mat. There we go. So I'm going to step up all the way with an arm curl and all the way back down. So up and down. And I'm changing feet each time I come down. No, each time I go up. I'm getting down. Hopefully you can hear me alright. I'm not listening back to much of what I've done on here, but hopefully the acoustics are okay. Let me know in the comments, I think is what they say on all this kind of social media stuff. Okay, hopefully you're really starting to get nice and warm now. I certainly am. Next question. It was Lindsay, of course, was the answer. By what stage name is singer Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta better known? I think one or two of you will get that. Okay. Next exercise, we're back to the squats. And again, I'm going to bring in the weights for this, and we'll see how we go. Take this up here a little bit. And remember the time now. Okay, here we go. So as I sit down, come up with an arm curl. Down, up with an arm curl. Down. So again, I'm using the weights. You don't have to use the weights. You could use your cans of beans. You could forego the weights at all and just do a knee lift and then a squat. A knee lift and then a squat. All movements smooth, controlled. Of course, the answer is Lady Gaga, which I'm thinking most of you would have probably got. Next question. Who in power from 1922 to 1924 is considered the first Russian premier? See, it's getting me out of breath. I've already done my 10,000 metres on the road today. Okay, 30 seconds of press-ups. This time we're going to do it with 1 foot up off the floor. That is an option. I'm also going to go to a low position here. I'm going to do 3 press-ups and change feet. Again, breathing out as I push up and then change legs. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Change legs. 1, 2, keep it going. 3 and relax. I quite like that beep when it comes because it knows. It's telling me we're moving on nicely. The answer was, of course, Lenin. If I'm not jumping ahead of things, am I? Which English city stands on the River Aire? A-I-R-E. Next exercise. Lunges and a punch. So we're going to lunge to the front. I'm going to show you side on. Punch. And in fact, I'm going to go opposite leg, opposite arm. And we've done these before, many times in class. The thing with a lunge, your back, I'll show you from the side, your back knee needs to drop. It's not about going too far forwards, because that puts too much strain, certainly your front knee. There we go. And you can make that harder by dropping your back knee if you want to work that a little bit harder. The answer is leads. I like this one. A leap is the collective noun for a group of which animal? A leap. Next exercise, 30 seconds side to side, dip with a shoulder press. Now I think I was doing this one earlier. This is probably one of the toughest ones, coordination wise as well. So I'll be dip through and a shoulder press, dip through and a shoulder press, dip through, shoulder press. Again here, as soon as your arms are coming higher up, my cardiac friends amongst you, remember, work above your head with your arms is going to put a much greater demand on your cardiovascular system. So you must be sensible with this. As my disclaimer at the start stated, relax your arms. Well done, Cooper. The answer, a leap, is a leap of leopards. It's a good job it all ends in L. What musical tells the story of a florist and his man-eating plant? All of a sudden, we're at the last exercise. 30 seconds, we're going to do 2 squats and 2 press-ups. You can use a chair for the squats if you like. I'm not going to. Here we go. Showing them from the side. 1, breathe in, breathe out. Press-ups over here. Nice. Straight line between my shoulders, hips and knees. And that was 3. 2 squats. 1, 2. Into your press-ups. 1 and 2. Into squats again. 1, 2. I'm going to do another set of press-ups to finish the round off. And that's a 1 and 2. If you haven't already done so, grab a drink. Should have done this earlier. Cheers, everybody. Well done. Fairly straightforward workout. I've thrown a few ideas in of how to mix up all those different exercises to make them either easier or tougher. And again, you've got to be the judge of that. If you want any advice on that, just give me a shout. Email, phone or text, you know how it goes, or message me on this. Cool down and stretch. So I want you to keep your feet moving. It's going to take a few moments to just wind the body back down again. So we've put the pedal to the metal a little bit. Now we're just going to take the pedal off and put the brakes on a little bit. So we're going to go through some of these stretches that we did to start with. Take your feet a little wider. Turn your right foot out and reach up with your left arm. Tummy muscles in here, just breathing nice. And relax through your tummy muscles safely. Relaxing your shoulders down and your chest down. And relax your arm. Okay, walk your feet in. And circle your hips. Here with hip circles, it's just a bit of a hip loosener really, keeping things moving. Okay, leg up, quad stretch, show you from this side. If you need to hold on to something, please do. I'll go over it again. Remember using a prop such as a chair, if you're holding on to something here as well, might even be a lower side, something like a step. That still allows you to get a stretch across here. Change legs if you haven't already done so. I think probably most of you will have. And we'll do tricep stretch. So hand up and over your shoulder, ease your elbow upwards. Change arms. Yeah, this is where I need my checklist. All my friends who regularly remind me of what I have and haven't forgotten to do stretch-wise. That'd be Janet and Margaret. And calf stretch, nice big step forwards, bending your front knee, and a shoulders width stance in your posture. That's just to stop you falling over when you change legs. Okay. Same again here, easing your back heel into the ground. Well, maybe I should have opened a window or two. Okay, we've done leg stretches now, apart from hamstrings. So we'll do a hamstring stretch. I can hear you all screaming hamstrings at me. Remember, body weight above your knee on your bent leg, keeping your legs straight, lower back, nice and flat, and change legs. In all of these stretches, if you do nothing else in a day, get your stretches done, connect your mind and your body together. First thing, get them out of the way first thing. It's a great time of day to get it done. Shoulder stretch, chin to chest. Imagine you're hugging a tree here. Keeping your feet moving. Hands on your bum, elbows back. You can join your hands behind your back here as well if you like. And did we do this one? I think we have not done this one. Gentle shoulder stretch. Change arms. And relax your arms. And another one, just for gentle. Reaching up, but keep alternating your heels here. And relax your arms. Okay, folks. Great workout. Hope you feel energized and warmed up. Leave me a comment and I will get working on another video soon. Bye for now. Keep safe. Keep well.